Yo, good morning. So, this video could have been the first video. This could be a standalone video, or this could be the part 2 video. But this might be short, it might be long, I don't know. Let's see how it goes, okay? So, hope you enjoyed the first video. If not, consider this the first video. So, I have with me the greatest book I've ever had, the Bible. I'll begin right now with 3rd John 2. And I'll read here. Well, I'll start with verse 1. The elder unto the well-beloved Gaius, whom I love in the truth. Now, this guy, John, who wrote this book, he's not just another disciple. He has lived Jesus. He's kind of like a family member of Jesus. And he's one of the closest friends that Jesus had when he was walking on the earth. And he wrote this letter. So I pay attention to anyone that walks closely to the creator of the universe, to the number one rock star of the entire earth. Okay, so he said in verse 2, Beloved, I wish, I pray, above all things, okay, above all things. So you got all things and you got here above. This is what John prayed for. Now you have to remember, John was the guy that Jesus entrusted his mother to when he was hanging on the cross. So there's a lot of weight with what John has to say, okay? So I wish, I pray above all things. Above what? Above anything you think is so important in your life, he says, this is what I pray above all of that. Above praying, above reading the Bible, above going to church, whatever it is, this is the beloved John who is saying this as a prayer, as a desire, as a wish. He says, I wish, I pray, that above all things, that you may prosper and be in health. Okay, so he wants you to prosper. And now when you hear the word prosper, immediately you think about money, success. You think of finances. If you go back to the root word prosperity, it does not necessarily mean to do with money or wealth. Okay? But prosperity has to do so much more than just money. It includes money and your economy, but it's not just that. Prosperity means it's a good journey to success, okay? So it talks about, again, the destination and the journey. So he says, I pray that you might be prosperous. That's an ongoing moment by moment thing. It's not a destination per se, but it also has a destination. And be in health. Be in health. What are the two things I've come across that most people deal with on a daily basis? Yeah, money issue, health, and I'll include relational. Okay, and he says be in health. But here's the key thing. I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in health, even as your soul prosper. Again, I said this could have been video number 1 because this is the beginning of everything in your life. That's the reason every mentor of mine, since way back in the day, every mentor that I talk to, every successful person I talk to keeps talking about invest in yourself. Invest in your mind. Basically, invest in your soul. Now, the people who really follows God and reads the Bible, studies it, understands that soul has to do with the mind, the will of the person, and the emotion. Those 3 things are what's called a soul. Your soul is not who you are. You are a spirit. You have a soul, and you live on this earthly body, the sexy, skinny body. That's your body, okay? So your soul is made up of your mind, will, and emotion. So again, this is the foundation of everything in your life. You can only prosper to the degree that you prosper in life will be the degree that your soul is prospering. That's why we have motivators that goes, you got to change your thinking because your thinking is part of your soul, right? Other people talk about you got to change your emotions, your feelings. That has to do with the soul. Hey, dude, it's been written here thousands of years ago. It's a secret. It's not really a secret, but most people don't want to pay attention to the Bible because they think it's a religious textbook. It could be, but it's not. This is a daily textbook. Bible. Bible. This is basic instruction before leaving earth. Bible. Okay, Bible. Love this. Okay, so your soul has to prosper before you can even think about prospering outside. Everything starts here. I keep saying that for a decade now. Now, obviously there are people who are prospering, let's say with their wealth, with their money, without, and they're just like the meanest, baddest person you ever met, right? It won't be long that their money will start dwindling. Somewhere, sometime down the road, it's going to dwindle. So I'm not concerned about that, but this is just a little training for you. Okay, and I want to go cross-reference to one other scripture here in Proverbs. In Proverbs, Proverbs was written again by one of my main mentors, King Solomon. And this is what he wrote in Proverbs 4. Okay, hold on. He said, my son, attend to my words, meaning attend to God's word. Incline your ears unto my sayings. Let them not depart from your eyes. Keep them in the midst of your heart. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Here we go, 23. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of life. Out of it. I'll read to you Amplified Version. It says, keep and guard your heart with all vigilance, and above all that you guard, for out of it flows the springs of life. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it, okay? Basically, your soul, your heart, your spirit. Everything there is the core, what I call, that's the satellite center of your entire life. If this thing inside ain't working, I can probably bet you're probably struggling in life right now. And I'm not just talking about your money and your kashula. I'm talking about your entire life, okay? It has to begin here. And now a lot of people, I know that's not sexy because that takes work and that takes a bit of time. That takes a lot of inside internal workings. And that doesn't sound sexy. It doesn't look sexy because it's not happening yet. I rather go through the season of changing myself inside. So when the tide turns, you're going to start seeing good things happening in your life, in most areas of your life, if not all. Okay, because life is based on the grandfather of all spiritual law, which is sowing and reaping. Okay, you plant something, time, and then you can harvest this in all areas of your life. Okay, so let's go a bit deeper here. So we talked about wealth and success. We talked about finances. We talked about why you're not making the millions of X, whatever it's dollars or whatever your currency is. And by the way, I've worked with different people of all countries, basically now, of all currency to be more exact. Spiritual laws work all the time. Now let me get you back to something basic that I've taught years ago, but it just needs a bit more reminding. Spiritual law, including finances and money, they first attend to spiritual law before they do with the physical law or mechanical law. So what I mean by that is, let's say, if this one, I dropped this, right? This one, I dropped this, right? What happened to my glass? If I let go, it drops. Now let's take it more to this thing, because I hear a lot of people give stupid, mediocre mediocre excuses why they're not prospering. And for this instance, we'll talk about wealth because we're doing a series about money, okay? They tell me they don't have the good education. They tell me they're not good looking enough. Well, you know, some people can't be blessed with everything, okay? And so they put all these excuses. They don't have a college degree. Hello? They don't have the familiar background. They don't have the pedigree. They're a girl, they're a guy, they're short, they're tall. Whatever excuse that you may have. I'm going to put the test now to that stupid, mediocre excuse of a whining, complaining excuse that you got. The reason why you can't prosper, okay? And you might think, well, because I've been murdered when I was 3 years old. You should be murdered now, dude. What's up? Okay, so here I am. Think of, let's do this. I'm gonna get a guy and a girl. We're not gonna talk about gays right now. We're just gonna talk about the original human species, okay? A woman and a man. And bring them up. Let's go, today's October 12. We'll bring up the 1,212 floor of a building. 1212, whatever is the highest building where you are right now, the city you are. We'll bring them up to that building, okay? Now, we're in the ledge of the building on the roof. And I push them off. I just push them. They're in the ledge. Question, will they fall? They will, right? Okay, so a lady will fall, a man will fall. Okay, cool. Now, let's get a rich guy and a poor guy. I'm bringing them up to the same building, same ledge, okay? I push both of them off a bit. Will they fall? Yes, they will both fall. And no, Superman does not exist. He's not going to save nobody, okay? So they fall. So we talked about a woman and a man, a rich and a poor. Let's get a good-looking and an ugly person. I push them both. Will they both fall? Yes, they will both fall. I get an educated person and I get a non-educated person. I tip them off. Will they fall? Yes, they will both fall. I even get all kinds of religion. I get a Muslim, a Christian, a Catholic, a Baptist, a Methodist, a Buddhist, atheist, an agnostic, a New Age, whatever religion, a monkey, Zulu, zebra, whatever, a monkey ass religion. They're all lined up in the ledge. We tip them all off. Does anyone stand there? Yes. No one does, right? They all fall. All religion fall, right? Now, we are even talking about so now I have described to you, we talked about gender. Okay, we talked about, oh wait, let's talk about age. I put a baby, I put an old person. And I put every decade of a person's age there. I tip them all off. Will they fall? Yup, definitely. So age is not a factor. Your gender is not a factor. Your education is not a factor or lack thereof. You being rich or being poor is not a factor. Okay? Your religion is not a factor. Now let's put something else, because I hear this all the time. But I'm a good person. Why am I not being blessed? Why am I not getting success? I'm a good person, the other person's bad, and he's making all the money. Now let me put up a good person. Let me put up an evil person. And usually when I ask this question over the years, usually the most holy person that someone can think of was Mother Theresa. So I get Mother Theresa, and by the way, she was $4 million rich when she died, okay? So I got Mother Theresa up there. And I get, when I ask about evil, I usually get Hitler, and then over the years it started changing to Bin Laden. But Bin Laden did not really cause the 9/11. Get your facts straight. So let's get Hitler and Mother Teresa. I push both of them off the building. Will they both fall? Guaranteed. Okay? So even how good or how bad you are, it doesn't matter. What's the reason every kind of factor, all these people, gender, race, education, why do they all fall? Why have we not find any single category stand on the roof, not fall? Of course, the law of gravity. Right? The law of gravity. Now, I put a bird, an eagle. I push the eagle off. Poof. Will it fall? It will fall for a moment, but it will start to fly. Guess why? Because there's another law that supersedes the law of gravity. It's called the air of lift. Okay? So these are just natural laws. Now, if you understand this, if you truly understand this, there is no excuse why you should remain poor or broke or in your misery. Okay? There is no reason, because I have proven to you through natural law that I don't care what you think your category is, I don't care what your situation is, I don't even care what your background is, because for every excuse you give me, I could take 10 people I've read about, 10 people I've met that can look you straight in the face and say, it worked for me and I had the same issue as you did. Okay? So all the ledge, everyone fell. Law of gravity. But here's the thing. When we go up higher to the spiritual law, and there's not even a lot. There are more physical law than there are natural. There are more physical law than there are spiritual law. But understand, spiritual law controls the natural laws. Now, what I'm talking about spiritual law has to do with the very fact I'm talking about the Word of God, the Bible, right? Those are spiritual laws that you're reading there. So, spiritual law supersedes the natural law. Okay? They are above the natural law. Now, in spiritual law, when it comes to wealth, prosperity, finances, it's the same deal. You could have been born with a disadvantage. You could have been born on the wrong side of the track, wrong background, not too much education. And you look at other people, well, that person was born rich, with silver spoon. That person he's gifted, he's athletic. That's why he could use it for his income. That thing does not work no more. Because a lot of people who are successful today, if you study their life, and you should, again, my mentor, Peter, told me I must read, this was 2005, read one autobiography each and every month. You're going to learn the vocabulary of success. You're going to learn there's no such thing as, I'm the only person who has this excuse. Because, I had the most disadvantage you can think of. Okay, I might not be like your disadvantage, but I had disadvantage upon disadvantage upon disadvantage, but I always turn it around, and here I am. So what's going on? What kind of excuses are running through your mind why you cannot be the millionaire, and that's really small. I think that everyone should already be a millionaire. That's not. The next stuff now is billionaire. We're gonna see in the next decade a lot of billionaires will start happening, because that's the way life progresses. So here you are struggling, here you are in your misery, contemplating what's the reason you can't make $1 million, whatever your currency is, or $1 million and then convert it to your currency. There's no reason why you cannot. Okay, I'm a living sample. My friend Alex is a living sample. There are so many people who are living examples. You just need to open up your eyes and take a look and ask them what they are doing differently. Because I assure you, most of us are doing things. We're not doing things. We're not doing different things than you. We are doing the same things like you, but differently. Okay, so I hope you grasp that spiritual law. Okay, so now let's go back to the core center. Unless your soul prosper, your outside world will not prosper. Bob Proctor said it to me over a decade ago. Your inside, the thoughts that you think inside, the feelings you have, or let me put it this way, the outside world that you live in is just a mere reflection of what is happening inside. I guarantee you. That's the way it is. Now, you could almost judge a person's life not by, you don't judge their character, you judge their results. A good book also says, by their fruits you shall know them. Fruits means the results. Now, there you are listening to all these gurus, to all these people that you never even ask them, show me the proof of what you're telling me is true. They run around on stages trying to tell you to give their money. And yet you never even ask them, what's the proof? What your proof, boy? You never ask that. What's up? You know, you just believe every little thing. You know, like here, there are birds that are yellow, red. You know what? They just painted those birds, and no one ever asked them, are they really true natural red? No, these suckers they paint the brown bird, Maya bird, into all different colors and sell to kids. It's crazy. It's gonna kill the birds. I mean, come on, what a joker, right? So, spiritual law, right? If you learn to align your life based on spiritual law, your life it might take some time because you've been living your life not based on spirituality. You've been living your life based on what everybody else taught you how to live, how to cheat, how to even. Believe me, there are times when I first met Bob, he knew things in my mind I was thinking, and I was like, what is this guy? How come he can tell what I was thinking? You know what? I have that same ability now. There are people that can talk to me, but deep inside, I know what's going on in them. They didn't get a certain product because it's not because something. It's because they ain't got the money, and they can lie to me about words. No, energy is always on a level. Now, unless you understand energy, you're gonna have people piss you off. You're gonna have people tell you lies that makes you believe something. No. There are even clients that I talk to. They are BSing me. You know, I've fired a lot of clients already, but they come back with more money. You know, and that's fine. But you know, there are some clients I don't like work with, and they're not any. I don't work with them no more. Okay. And one of the things you have to understand is spirituality really governs the natural laws. So, my whole point of this video is until your soul, your mind, will, and emotion is prospering. And what I mean by that is, right now, let's say you're broke, okay? And you have that dream, that wish to be financially free, and you have to understand it ain't for yourself. Okay, you gotta go expand more about the world, not just about you and your family. You got to start thinking global. You got to start thinking more. You got to start thinking about other people, because that's a true test of love. That's a true test of spirituality. Because if you're thinking of your business alone, your family, man, I can tell you'll never come up to the level we are at. Never. And you know what? Stay out there. It's better for us, right? Of course. But we are wanting to suck you guys up to our level, but sometimes you guys don't have the kahunas. You guys don't have the mind to do it. So yesterday we were bunch of friends and I were like moving things around, and I paid the guy an extra 250 pesos in our currency. I paid two guys just like 500, and they're like beaming with smile. I said, "Do you want more?" I was ready to give them 500 pesos each. And they were like, no, this is happy. They're so happy that they received 250. I heard our friend Anthony already gave them 300, so that's 500, right? And I gave them another 100 to pay for their cell phone load, you know. But they're like, no, it's okay. Are you kidding me, Haas? Are you freaking kidding me? Money is coming your way and you're stopping it. No, I don't need it more. That's the thing I'm talking about in my part-time millionaire book. Do not stop the flow. When someone wants to connect the flow to you, be smart. Think about it. They could have said, sure, I would have given 500 pesos each. Now they will have made, what, 800 each now. No, but they stopped. It's the same thing, you know. I mean, you got to get your mind straight. Now, let me talk about this. There you are right now, you're struggling. See, what do you really accept? You accept your situation right now. Oh, life is hard. How do I make money? And you do all these stupid scams. You join all these stupid programs on Facebook. I want money. And instead of working on your soul, which means, even though I'm broke right now, I'm gonna believe that I'm rich, okay? So inside your mind, you start seeing your environment differently, okay? So let's say this environment right now, it's dirty, okay? Because I'll tell you, Henry Ford said the hardest work that people do is thinking, which again, most people do not think. That includes you. You are not thinking. You think the calculation and the math. You think, oh, what should I buy in the grocery? You think that's thinking. That's not thinking. Thinking is, for example, right now in the wall, you don't see the painting, right? It looks like a black, forgive me, it looks like a white wall. Well, I see a painting. See, and the more I see a painting, no matter what people say, now I know it might seem like I'm a bit crazy, but it won't be a matter. It will be a matter of time until I actually put a real painting there in the wall. See, but most people don't know how to think. They let their external condition, their external circumstance dictate to them how they should feel, how they should think. So, years ago, when I was in my Zango days, I used to call my friends, okay, because I want to invite them to travel with me. So I'll be like, hey, you free this weekend? They're like, yeah, whatever. Okay, so yeah. I'll say, you want to come to, I'll give the destination wherever it is. And most of the answers were, like probably 80 to 90% of the answers were, oh, I don't have money. Listen up. Oh man, listen up, even including you watching me right now. I did not ask my friend, do you have the money to go to X? I asked them, do you want to go to X? But see, people were trained about money. So they tell me right off, remember, I asked them, do you want to go to X? Let's say, do you want to go to Disneyland? I'm looking for an answer, yes or no, right? Simple, yes or no, I'll talk about that in a bit. But they answer me, oh, sirs, I don't have money. Yo, boy, I didn't ask you about money. I asked you, do you want to go with me to the happiest place on earth called Disneyland? But they tell me, I don't have money. You know what I did? I said, okay, cool, bye. And then I call a person, let's say one, hey, do you want to go Disneyland? They'll say yes. They didn't bring up the money, even though I know they had no money to pay. I brought them for free. Because the question is, do you want to go to Disneyland? It wasn't, do you have money to go to Disneyland? And most people, including you, are always thinking about the money. When someone asks you out, you're thinking about, do I have money to pay for my dinner? They're asking you, do you want to go out and have dinner? You got to have more faith in life and have faith more in this whole thing called spiritual law. Because that's why you've been struggling for years. No matter if you read so much of those stupid books that you read, and you try to do all these, what we call the rocking chair, the hamster wheel activities. Yeah, you're moving. A lot of activity, but you're not achieving nothing. Because you're so tight with your money. You're so scared with your money. Right? So, if you ask today, after this video, go to your family, go to your niece, nephew, granddaughter, grandson. I'm talking about the toddler here, baby. 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old. Ask them, do you want to go X? They won't tell you, Daddy, Aunt, I don't have money. They'll say yes or no. Could it be that Jesus said we should be more like childlike? But everywhere I ask, there are times I ask people, hey, do you want this? Oh, sir, I don't want to. Shut up! I didn't ask you if you had the money to pay me for the thing. I asked you, do you want it? Because I probably have it in my bag. I want to give it to you. But because of your asinine mindset, I'm going to find someone else who's more open to receive. Right? This goes not just into wealth. This goes to relationship. This goes into familial. And, I'm just an example of God. Because God is just forever looking for people on this earth to give. Who can accept. Who has the capacity to receive what God can pour into your life. But you're a scaredy cat. Even though you ain't even a cute cat like my cats. But you're a scaredy cat. No, you always think about your money first. Oh, I don't have enough money to travel. I don't have enough money to go out tonight. Boo-hoo! And you'll never have enough money because you don't understand spiritual law that says you must release what's in your hand. Okay? Especially when it's sowing, especially when it's investing in yourself, investing in your business, you'll never have more. If you never release what's in your hand, that's the only thing you're going to have in your life. But if you learn to release the funds in your hand, in your bank account, and release it, with faith. That's the least you're ever gonna have in your life. I put it to the test. I have my other friends who are living this kind of life. They do it. And I know I'm kind of like the champion for a lot of things that a lot of my friends sometimes come back to me, Jersey, that's too much. What you're doing, we could have put this on this price. I said, I'm showing to them. See, because I probably think I'm forging the path to a different kind of wealth. I call it the wild word wealth, kind of opulence. Okay? And you got to get up to this level. What I did, and it's no secret, I have sold a lot of things to get to the level I am. When I had no money and God told me, I want you to start one word. And I said, I don't have anything to start with. He said, sow. S-O-W. Sow means to give out. To give away your thing so that you can have a better future. I've given books that are hard to find and rare to people who need it. I have given my money that I had collected, and I felt, well, help that person. I give the money to that person instead. Why do I have so many materials, books? Why do I have so many complimentary programs from authors who are world renowned? Because for years I've been sewing tapes. I've been sewing books. I've been sewing CDs to every person who needs it. I've been sewing money. I've been sewing clothes. I've been sewing my life. And that's what it is. And then here you are crying, thinking, oh, but Jersey, you're at this level and I'm just here. I don't know what to do. Help me. Yo, stop that whining and crying. You have everything you need to get out of your situation. And one way to do it is you sew your way out of your situation. Another way is you thank God for the situation that you are in. I'm not saying you thank God for the situation, but while you're in the situation, you start thanking God that you're alive, that you can breathe oxygen, that you have friends. Even if you have a little turtle, why don't you thank the creator of the turtle and the creator of you that you have a little pet turtle? It might turn to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Michelangelo. Yeah. Okay, so spiritual law governs natural law. But your soul, your mind, will, emotion, that's where it begins. Out of it goes. So you have people assess your point of view of life. Well, that comes back to your soul. Okay, if you're so messed up in your mind, you think everyone's trying to cheat you. You're thinking everybody wants to make money out of you. Well, guess what? So I've had some hard talks with coaches that are under my care. Coaches, people who also are coaching, consulting other people. And I remember at the start, I had to give them a hard talk. I'm like, you're not even, first of all, they never paid any coach or consultant a dime. They've never paid any money. And yet they're telling me they want to be this cool coach that people will pay them every month. And here they are, they're not even paying me. They're coming to me as a friend, trying to get ideas out of me. And I have these talks once in a while with these people. And I tell them, yo, you have never paid any coach, whether that's me or it doesn't matter, that's regardless if it's me. But you have never paid a coach, and you're expecting other people to pay you. Life does not work. Sure, people make pay, but you'll never come to the level where people are paying me 5, 10, 20, 30. And I just heard from Hanny, someone deposited $50,000 this weekend. Okay? So you gotta be kidding me if you think that you're gonna try to cheat the God system, try to cheat the supernatural system, that you don't pay your coach because you want to get everything for free, you selfish freak. And you think that you're gonna get all these people to come to you? Nah, it doesn't work that way. No wonder no one's referring you, because you never refer me. Yeah, I do have some people that are my clients. They try to stay. I'm like their secret. They don't want to share me to their world because they're afraid. Maybe they won't be relevant. See, I have a lot of good people. We make money together. A lot of my friends refer me. Guess what? A percentage of, example, you're the person, you got referred, my friend referred you, me, so you paid me money, right? Let's say you paid me $3,000. You know what? A percentage of you pay me $3,000 goes to my friend. That's how I treat all my people. That's why they love me. I have some people who've been with me for 5 years, 7 years. Anytime they pay me, they make money. So if you knew me because of somebody, how much have you paid me so far? Now think about the friend who referred you to me. Let's say how much did you pay me already? Did you know everything you paid me percentage-wise goes to that friend? They're making money just because of the relationship, because I value relationship. And most of you don't even know the single thing about relationship to do with helping you build your business. Again, I don't have to really market. Even though I'm a marketer, I'm an alien marketer, I don't need to market my service no more because I keep getting so much referrals. Okay, now I can choose who do I work with, who do I like working with. Well, dude, why can't you just study my life and study what I do? Because you can pick up so many things even without my coaching. But dude, how much more will you be in coaching? Yeah, I can't afford yours. I can't afford yours. What's my cheapest? $2,000. Oh, I can't afford that. Well, too bad, Haas. Don't complain when you can't get certain things. When I cannot tell you certain secrets because they belong to the elite people. Just I thought you're giving. Yes, I have so many things I have given. You can ask Hanny for them. But don't try to steal stuff because you're stealing energy. There's that reason you're not even achieving your millionaire status. You feel me, yo? You feel me, dog? Okay? So back to the spirituality. Okay? Because today, this week, I want you to start practicing living and aligning your life based on spiritual laws. But this video is about your core. Okay? Your soul. Mind, will, emotion. What you're thinking, what you're feeling. Okay, it's not, you don't attract, the law of attraction is a stupid crap. There's a truth to it, but most of it are stupid crap. Okay, so, they say thoughts, whatever you're thinking about, you attract. My mentor King Solomon already said it. It's what you're thinking moment to moment. If you're thinking about being rich for one day, just once, you ain't gonna be rich, yo! You ain't gonna be rich. You feel me? Because you gotta know in order to flow, okay? So that's the name of the game. It's your soul. It's your soul. That's the satellite center. If your soul is up, it's a matter of time where your finances will be up. It's a matter of time where your relationship will be up. No wonder every mentor that I'm connected close with, my billionaire mentor, Peter, Bob, Kenneth, everyone from Joe, they all tell me to invest in my mind. Okay, buy good books. If I buy a book for $20 and there's only one thing I got out of it, I'm gonna sing praises, hallelujah, and the angels will dance with me. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? If I can just get one thing out of an audio program, of course I use a great program where I can fast forward it, hearing everything in times 3 the speed. Are you kidding me? Why will I not pay an author who spent 20 years of his life finding about a certain topic, and I buy it for $200, and I can learn it in and that's not even your soul, because in your soul, you know there's an abundance. And I'm trying to breathe oxygen to you and let you know there is an abundance of money. But you got to let go of this thinking. Because the devil and your stupid religion has told you there's not enough money to go around. And guess what? The church that you go to, the temple, the religion, how much do you give? Yeah, you give your little stupid, what do I call it before? Your pocket change money. Every time income comes to me, I take away at least 30%. You pay me $1,000 today, 30% is out already, it's secured. I don't touch it. Okay, now maybe I'll talk about the buckets that you need to do, because most people are so stupid with their finances. They don't have a safe haven, they don't have an investment platform. But now you're so scared about your money. And I'm trying to tell you, because it's your soul that's polluted. Whatever is happening in your soul, that's what you think the world is. Okay? And now what I'm telling you again, your situation is plastic. Reality is plastic. You can change and shift it the way your soul wants it. But you spend so much time with your useless, stupid Facebook, you're texting, and you do all these stupid activities in your business. It ain't working. Why don't you spend 1 hour a day? Be still and know that He is God, but be still and start rearranging your life the way you want it. Start rearranging your life, your business, your daily habits so that you can easily achieve success. Because it's becoming easier and easier. There's so many good information out there, so many good people, but there's also a lot of stupid, asinine, and stupid jokers out there in YouTube and whatever else. There's so much. There's so much. You have to really be careful in who you listen to. So, I hope you get in this video that the soul is what matters. If your soul is not prospering, it'll be a matter of time where your finances will start dwindling down because you don't know how to make it happen. Your health will start dwindling down. Okay, so your soul needs, just like us, we need food to eat. Your soul needs food, and what the soul's food is. Okay, we can talk about love and encouragement. That's true, but your mind needs food also from books, from stimulating programs. Okay, things that can provoke your mind to think differently. In whatever industry you are, I'm also talking to here because even though this video is made for co-access, I invited my Commonwealth group to take access to this post for this series. And I'm telling you, you got to have food for here. Reading good books. Reading good articles to do with your business. Whatever it is, to do with your health, to do with your hair, like this cool hair, yeah. Okay, whatever it is. And then you got your emotion. Do you know how to feed your emotion? Because some of you guys go whatever the world's going. If you feel happy, then you feel happy. Every single day when I wake up, I'm just a happy, lucky guy. I'm blessed. I'm happy. It didn't always start that way. I was one of the most depressed guy when my best friend died. I was one of the most depressed guy when my girlfriend died. Now people say I'm positive, I'm intense, whatever, but I don't have a bad day. Sure, something bad might happen, but I don't let it faze me. Okay, I don't let it faze me. I don't have bad days. Here's another thing I really want to talk about maybe next time, but I'm gonna tell you now. If you don't know that something is available to you, you're not gonna try to live that way. Most people do not know that there's a life that's available where you don't need to be sad, you don't need to be upset, you don't need all these stupid emotions that people say is a part of life. You don't need to go through that. Because it's been years now where I don't go through offense of people can manipulate how they want me to feel. I ain't. Including my mom. Sorry, I'm not going to take manipulation. Bye-bye. Do what you want to do. But you're not acting like, I don't care. I'm going to maintain my peace. I'm going to be happy. Do what you want to do. So there's a whole higher degree of spirituality that I'm walking for. It's not an aim. It's just the being. Walking with the breathtaking creator. Right? One life to live. No dress rehearsals. This is it. And I made in my mind, I don't want to die twice in my life. I already died before. But then I made a choice to die to myself and live a good life. But don't ever think that please don't die twice. You're already dead. You're already sleepwalking through life, doing what everybody expects of you, instead of, my favorite word, being alive. What makes you come alive? Go do that. Okay, so it's almost an hour long. I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm just so passionate. Because there are so many people out there living in a sea of mediocrity. And I just really want to help out, but sometimes I can't. That's why I'm building my other things that I can even help out later on. Because I know my African family that I've been supporting for, oh my goodness, for years, probably almost a decade now. I just keep planting money to build wells, to build a shelter for my African family down in Sudan. I mean, it's just incredible when I see the letters from my kids. Hey, Papa, Jersey, thank you. You know, I mean, I'm sure they didn't write it, but they have their photos there every month. What are you doing with your life? My goodness, what are you doing? Is it just you and your boyfriend, you and your girlfriend, and your family? You want to travel the world. You want to just relax. Break out of it if you want to break through. Break out of it. Life ain't just about having fun. What are you doing for the world? You're so selfish. Just you and your car, just you and your dreams. See, me, I'm giving my life away. Everything, my spirit, my soul, my body, my skinny, sexy body. I'm sowing it to people's lives now. And then probably my next year, I'm going to rent my life away. You know what I'm saying? Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Please. This is one day that's going to be subtracted from your life. You probably have 9,000 days left. I don't know. Do the calculation. I really don't know. But we've been going through this whole week, this whole past week, about numbering our days so that we can really use every day to the best that we can and not waste time anymore. Like you're watching this video, you're wasting time. No, you're not. I grant you the time because you're watching this. So again, if any questions, comments, you know what to do. So thank you again for watching. Hopefully I'll drop another video. Tell me what you want to hear more, whatever. But I already have some stuff I'm going to drop in the next series of videos. So again, your soul is the satellite center of your life. If you don't take care of your soul, if you don't feed it the pure word, this is number one, the pure word, the Holy Bible. If you don't feed it good thoughts, good emotions, and to never take offense of other people, there's a way to never be offended, and not to just flow with the goodness of life. And I'll teach you that secret on another video. I don't know, maybe next year, because it deserves its own video, not under this post. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's just the morning. It's only 9 o'clock, so I'll see you soon. All right? Ciao.